plumberparts.co.uk.
Hello and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. Should we say holla? George is here right now. You want some scrubs, don't you? Mate, this cat grew up basically in a recording studio, a glorified shed at the bottom of my garden that me and my mates used to play loads of music in. So this thing has grown up around loads of blokes and girls, and because of it, he's just the most friendly animal. You do get a little grumps, don't you, bro? Yes, he does. So anyway, we've got a couple of things to go over for you this week. Obviously, we sent out a tweet earlier on, I don't know if you saw it, but it was asking for your favourite tool. So we're going to go through that quickly. And out of the ones we like the most, we've got Simon Harding here, my favourite tool, and that is a pair of grips that he appears to be getting off with. Mikey Taylor popped us a photo in of him popping in a combi boiler using his nice little Rothenberger Superfire 2. And then he also said that it's a beast, it's never let him down, sent us another photo. Obviously didn't stop you from breaking your finger or your wrist. Unlucky mate, I hope you get well soon. Ryan Matz jumped in there and nicked my idea with the how to inhibit a heating system using like the radiator hose kit. Instead of the bottle that I used, he's used a nice upturned funnel, which is brilliant. Well done, Ryan. I've patented my idea. George is going to come and get you. If you hear scrapping at the door in the middle of the night, then watch it, because that tabby beast is going to come and lick your face out. But in all honesty, Ryan, well done there, mate. Lovely little trick. John Miles then butts into the conversation saying that his favourite tool is a jemmy. Either that, mate, or it's the rather dodgy, suspicious looking toy you've got laying on the floor. But so far, out of all the pictures we've had of your favourite tools, this is my personal favourite. It's from Chris Wiley, or Willie, at Plumbing Jedi, which is an absolutely amazing Twitter handle. Well done, Chris. He says, my favourite tool is an Ian. It drives, plumps, and can reach 10 foot up. All good plumbers should have one. Well, Ian, number one, you're driving a transporter and they are an absolute ledge of a van. George, will you stop? Mate, that cat, just, oh. As always, we get sent loads and loads of photos and we often retweet them and post them up on our Facebook page, which you need to go and like. Anyway, so some of the photos we've got here, because there's been some absolute beauties over the last few days. Ryan Matz definitely is coming there with an absolute beast. Using an Evian water bottle here, an old bit of gaffer tape just to make up that extra bit because he'd run out of the old black downpipe. Now, I'm sure this isn't you, Ryan, you've just kindly sent it in like everyone else does. Joel Hunt, basically the most uplifting photo that we've been sent this week. It's the 8mm speed fit at a beer festival. If it was me, I'd probably be going for the chocolate porter actually. Big fan of the ales. Oh yeah, and Joel Hunt is also responsible for sending us through pretty much the best way of getting paid ever. He did a job, obviously it must have been for a mate. Basically, he's been paid with a free-range pork shoulder. Well done. Craig Brown hit us with a vast amount of offsets on a toilet. I think there's two offsets there. Ben dropped us a question. Ben says, plumber parts, why plan S-plan? I'm confused. Bob's from Cams. Basically, this is how it works, right? An S-plan system uses two motorised valves, okay? Two two-port valves that open and close according to what zone is calling for heat. So basically, you've either got a thermostat in the room that says on what the radiator's on, so the radiator valve opens up and lets water through, or you've got one that's on the cylinder for your hot water that opens up and lets that through. The advantage is usually you get better flow rates through those two areas because you're not restricting it, and also you can add different zones. So say if you wanted to put an upstairs and a downstairs zone, you can do that. I mean, it takes a little bit of work, it depends physically on how the system's laid out, but also it works well for stuff like underfloor heating. A Y-plan basically uses one 3-port valve, so you've got the flow up from the boiler, and then it gets diverted through one valve, either off to your heating or your hot water. Personally, if it was me, I'd always go for an S-plan. I just like S-plans. I like installing them, you can make them look nice when you fit them, and basically that's the gist there. So, hope that helps. And Alistair Hodgson managed to repair a blocked feed from the loft tank. Apparently our videos helped a lot. That is the most annoying problem that you can get about F&E tanks and gravity fed systems. That pipe where it connects into the system itself, that little couple of inches there always blocks up. So yeah, well done mate, and that's great. And still a favourite of mine, Mark Lawrence sent us a lovely photo of a radiator that appears to be going into a wall. Rob Pickersgill sent us on Facebook. He says, I'm a caretaker for a Victorian music hall in Nottingham with a plant room full of plumbing fails to make you cry. I'm told that we can never ever turn the system off. Pressurised system, 3 boilers in tandem, and everything very old. But we have gunge in all the lower rads and we're about to close for a refurb, so I'm going to drain down the system. Question 1, how bad is it really to turn the system off? Mate, doesn't sound that bad, to be honest. Without looking at it, I mean, I've got a feeling what you've got here is you've got lots of flanges with fibre washers, stuff like that. They can get a bit tetchy, sometimes might need a little tighten up, but you know, we'll have a look. Question 2, how do you go about draining a pressurised system? Soz, probably a video of yours already. Easily answered, yes, we have done a video on it already. I'm going to leave a link to it for you now, Rob. Click on the link at the end of the video. And so I hope we've helped answer some of your questions there. As ever, if you do have any questions and bits and bobs like that, let us know on our YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Obviously, you can follow us on Twitter or Facebook by clicking on the links that are in front of you right now. We retweet loads of pictures of what you guys send us, and you know that it's amazing. Ryan Matz, you have been a Trojan this week with the photos that have been coming in. Therefore, mate, I want to send you a sticker. Oh my God, I'm so happy. We'll send it to you. Stick it somewhere, send us a photo, and I'll retweet it to everybody. If you guys want to get a sticker as well, I want good photos, okay? I don't want any old trash coming in, because, you know, the standard of photos we get so far is pretty high. George wants to say goodbye. So Ryan, I hope you're happy. You've won a sticker. You didn't even know you were going to win one. Basically, mate, just send us a quick tweet and we'll go from there, okay, bud? You know, we'll sort out how to get it to you and stuff like that. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week at work and all that. George says hi. George wants to get out. He wants to go outside and kill some mice. Send us some pictures. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to the videos. Blah, 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 blah. If you've got any other questions, send us an email to info@plumberparts.co.uk. And obviously always visit our website. Thanks ever so much for watching, everyone. And remember, hold tight throughout the night. And in fact, George, come here. George says, hold tight throughout the night. Meow, 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 meow. Plumberparts.co.uk.
Yes, get plumber.